This is crazy. I literally just did an entire presentation to myself.
Oh, wow.
Man, I so Tia.
Well, the good news is I fired myself up and I signed up again. How about that?
Okay.
Tell them I'm a witness.
All right. Desmond came over here and knocked on my door and said, boy, you're not on that call. I'm
Listen,
like, yes, man.
I came in here and he was literally fired up talking to himself.
Wow.
Okay, whose phone is he talking to? Who is he on another conference call? But he was fired up. Oh, wow.
All right, let's go. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Good night. I see a lot of you are plugged in here from all over Europe and Asia. I see Africa. Man, this is insane. I know some of you up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. You hung on here an hour while Tim was off doing a conference call with himself. But I'm glad to be here and back on here. First, I wasn't going to get back on. And Des about cussed me out and said, no, you getting back on then. You're going to do that Zoom. So here I am. So y'all thank her when I get done. If you enjoy what you're going to hear over the next few minutes, I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to keep it fun. But first of all, congratulations to each and every one of you. Talk about celebrating. Excuse me. We don't want to celebrate too quick, but Live Good just had its largest week in the history of this company. Guys, the numbers that we're doing right now are insane. And guess what? We're just getting started. As you all know, we hit our 1-year anniversary on the 13th. So there you go. We made it a year when everybody said we wouldn't last, would be shut down by the FTC and all of this nonsense over the last year. Well, you can go out there and tell them, and hey, we just made a year, buddy. And guess what? You ain't seen nothing yet. And I'm going to prove that to you here in a minute. Just to give you guys a little bit of my background so you know who you're talking to this morning. Again, my name is Tim Miller, and I'm based here in Atlanta, Georgia. But I've been fortunate and blessed in my adult life because I've been involved in what I believe to be the greatest industry in the world. And the reason I know that, because when a guy like me that literally has no high school education, I dropped out at the age of 17 and joined the United States Army. And guys, all I can tell you, if a guy like me can go out here and earn millions of dollars working from a home on a cell phone, you know, it can be done. It didn't start that way because when I get in the industry, there were no cell phones. There was really no internet. I remember faxing in applications to the company. I was involved in a company called Ameriplan USA. And I'm going to tell you a little story about that company. And there's a reason behind my method of why I'm going to tell you this story. Ameriplan offered a dental, vision, and prescription drug card. That was the product. A dental card that allows you to go to the dentist and get a discount on your dental services. They also had a prescription drug card where you could save money on your prescriptions. And if you had that discount card, you were able to save on I believe they added travel and all of this good stuff you could get savings on. That was a membership. And as an affiliate in that company, you can get paid. And guess what? I told you that was 30 years ago. Well, that company is still in business today. They're rocking and rolling, and they're exploding. And the reason I told you that story will come up in just a minute. But over the years, I got involved with a travel company. Same process. We sold a membership. You know, we didn't get paid when we took fam trips or any of that stuff, but you could make commissions out there selling travel packages. And you made money bringing people in your organization, just like anything else. Took that company to the top. I was the #1 income earner, making a multiple six-figure income, residual income, having a blast. I was able to travel around the world, enjoy life, have a good time, and thought I had planted my seed until I found out the owner was a crook. That's when I started learning more about the industry, because once that happened to me, I started to dig in and learn the back end of how these compensation plan works and how this stuff works, and became a student of the network marketing industry. And we found out that owner was a crook. Met some great people in that company. Matter of fact, I met my best BFF, my best friend for life in that company. Her name is Desiree Ingram. You got to hear from her a few minutes ago. And now we are literally, and I say literally, we are literally neighbors. Maybe Trisha Koski will share that one with you, because she got to spend a little time with us last week when she was here in Atlanta. Fast forward from that company, I walked away. The owner threatened me. He said, Tim, do not go out there and post on Facebook any other opportunities. I let them know real quick, #1, you're crook, and #2, you don't own me. I post whatever I want because that's my Facebook wall. And I literally instantly got off the phone with him, and I posted on Facebook, and my check was in upwards of over $10,000 a month residual. I built it. That was taken away from me instantly as I was terminated from that company. I began to look around for another opportunity. Again, I love the industry, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I got an email one day that said, "Tim, take a free tour on this website." I took a free tour on that website. Next thing I know, I start getting all these funky emails saying, "Tim, you got X amount of people below you in this power line. You need to upgrade by Tuesday night." I'll never forget it. And I kept getting these old crazy emails, and I'm like, "What in the world is this? This is pretty slick." And kept looking at it, kept getting emails, and I finally went to my upline. I didn't even know this lady. Literally, she hit me up in an email, and I took a free tour. I didn't know her, never heard of her, been in the industry, never heard of her. And I called her up and I said, "Hey, what is this? What's going on here? This is pretty interesting. I'm getting all these emails saying all these people are below me in this power line down." I'm like, like everybody else, do I get paid on these people and all that stuff? And she kind of broke it down to me, but she really didn't understand it. And I said, "Hold on a minute. I'm a player. Okay. I'm bragging on myself and talking all this noise." And I'd say, "Put me on the phone with the owner." And some kind of way she figured it out and got me on the phone with this guy named Ben Galinsky. And Ben began to explain to me his vision, his mission, his background, his record, his influence in the industry, why he had started the company. And he broke down how that power line marketing system worked. And, he explained that, not all those people may not go under you, but it just shows you how the company's growing and all the people that are joining week to week. And I'm like, holy cow. You mean to tell me all I got to do is go out here and share this with people, a link, and they can take a free tour and check everything out before they join, and they lock in by deadline. Those people are going to place, and they had a similar pay plan to the one we have now. And I'm like, okay. And the product, I had a problem with the product because I'm probably 148 pounds soaking wet. I still am today. I have no interest or need to lose anybody's weight. Actually, I'm taking our protein shakes every day because I may need to put on a few pounds. And the product we had in that company, Skinny Body Fiber, was just that. It was a skinny fiber pill, $69 a month for a 30-day supply, had a pink bottle and a lady on it. I'm like, how on God's earth am I going to sell a weight loss product with a pink bottle and a woman on it? But I broke down that compensation plan. I went and looked at the compensation plan. I broke it down myself. I didn't have to call my upline, my sideline, my cross line, ask a million questions. How does this pay plan work? When it was all right there in the back office. And I said, man, this is nuts. Let me run with this thing. I joined the company. I bought me a bottle of Skinny Fiber pills, and I was off to the races. And all I had to do to maintain my membership in that company was to buy a bottle of Skinny Fiber pills every month. And long story short, 8.5 years, I was able to earn over $4.8 million from the company from the comfort of my home. We produced over 11 millionaires in that company. Hundreds of people were earning six-figure incomes. And we were rocking and rolling, and I was fortunate. And I also had about 50 bottles of pink bottles in my cabinet because I didn't take them. I didn't go out there and retail them, but I had to buy my bottle a month, and that's exactly what I did. And that's what's called an auto ship. Ben finally decided he was going to walk away from the industry one day. Just like that, the train was over. And Ben came to me and said, I made a decision. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. He didn't explain to me why. He didn't have to. And I understood, that was his decision. I didn't get mad at him and thought he had did me wrong. He had paid me $4.8 million over the years. And what could I complain about? And he said he was, he had a friend that was launching a company and he was going to, take care of his people. And he said, Tim, I'll let you go over there to that company and I'll make sure everybody from Skinny Fiber that was in your organization, if they join, they can come in under you. And, I wish you well, but I'm out, my friend, but we're still friends and we've stayed friends ever since. We've stayed in contact with each other. Every month or so we'd hit each other up on Facebook. How you doing? How's life? How's the wife? How's the family? Because we got to know each other. And people in that company got the culture of that company. It was built that way. We built relationships, and it is what it is. And I talked to the owner of the new company that his friend's company that everybody was going to go to if they wanted to and be positioned. And I didn't like the owner. I mean, this guy, I'm trying to learn about the company and the process and what's going on, just like I'd done with Ben when I went over to Skinny Body. And this guy wanted to, he was pitching me on baseball cards. And I'm like, I could care less about collectibles and baseball cards. And this guy's goofy. No, I'm not talking about people. I just felt he was goofy to me. And I'm like, man, I'm not joining this. And then the biggest thing, it was a binary compensation plan. Now, if anybody knows Timbo, I don't do binaries. And the reason is I know how they work. I know that leaders get positions in them. I know people are placed at the top of power legs. I know volume is given. These leaders that go out there and run this stuff on you and tell you, all you got to do is about 2 legs, put one on your left, one on your right. When they don't have to put but one on their left, one on their right, but they got $1 million worth of volume coming down one leg. Everybody that comes in their power leg, which they're building straight down, they get paid on, while the average person is failure. You talk about roadkill, them binaries are tough. And I don't do them. Now, am I here to bash binaries? Nope. Will Tim do one? Nope. And I said, no, I'm done. And right after that, I became deathly ill. I caught double pneumonia, was rushed to the hospital, had surgery, woke up with 2 tubes in my stomach, and I was done. My income wasn't coming in from Skinny Body Care anymore. I had enough to, kind of make it, month to month. But I had spent a lot of money. Now, I had 2 Mercedes leased. I had my house. Thank God I had paid for it. I had 13, 14 credit cards. One of them was one of them was a black card. I thought I was the big stuff. I was living the high life. I was blowing money. The one thing I did not do, I didn't invest my money. I didn't save much money, but I was spending money. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Would I do it all over again? Absolutely. I do a little different, but I would do it absolutely again because I loved every bit of it. And it was good to me. But all good things come to an end. I got sick, went to the hospital, lived off the income that I had. But lo and behold, 3 months later, I got sick again, was put back in the hospital with double pneumonia again. And this is the time I died twice on the table. Guys, I was done. I had no income coming in. Once I finally made it through that ordeal, after about 4 months, I went home and found out my home was out of order. I didn't know what was going on, and ended up talking to selling that house because of some bad decisions with the proceeds from the house. I was able to pay the IRS off. I was able to pay, what I could pay off, and I had about $100,000 left to my name, and that was actually stolen from me. Not going to go to that story. And I woke up one day with nothing, and I ended up with nothing but the clothes on my back. I'm in a wheelchair, and I was placed in a homeless shelter. This time last year, back in October, I lived in a homeless shelter. I had no money. I had nothing but myself, a wheelchair, and hopefully I could get a meal each day from the homeless center. And every morning I would wake up and I'd roll right on over there to that little center. I didn't even have a cell phone because that was stolen from me from someone in that homeless shelter. I didn't know not to let people use your phone because they'll steal it in a minute. I guess they go up there and sell them. But I would roll over there and get breakfast at 7:30, 8 o'clock every morning. And then the next couple of hours, I could get on the center's computers, and I would go on Facebook. I'd hit up Des, because who was always checking on me? Again, my friend. I'm like, you okay? She'd be like, are you okay? Do we need to come get you? I'm like, nah, I'll figure this out. But I would get on that computer, and thank God, a few months before that had happened, Ben Gillespie called me and said, I'm coming out of retirement. I'm going to do this one more time. And I'm like, do what? And he said, I'm coming back in. And this guy was like E.F. Hutton. I'd made money with him. A lot of people made a lot of money with him. I knew his integrity. I knew his morals. I knew his background. I said, okay, put me in the game, Chief, whenever you launch it. And I'm like, I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, what is it, though? And he said, we're going to do this wholesale membership deal, $9.95 a month. And it's going to be an affiliate program. We'll pay you 10 levels deep, residual, on the $9.95, and that's it. He said, and I asked him specifically then, I said, Ben, why did you walk away from the industry when you did? And what's bringing you back in? And he said, well, I was burnt out. I was tired after running companies for the last 20, 25 years, paying out over $1 billion of commissions, running the numbers, seeing the back offices, working with manufacturers. Tim, I was tired because I was tired of knowing in my gut that I was paying, $8 a bottle for these products. And these reps out here paying, in Skinny Fire, we were paying $69 for that same bottle. and all that markup was paying out the commissions, and less than 5% of the people in the company were making any, not skinny. We were blowing it out the water, but across the board in the industry, because I've done consulting work, me and my partner Nada Kazan, and I was just tired. I felt uncomfortable. I felt morally uncomfortable, and I've earned enough, and I knew that he had earned enough where he could literally walk away from the industry forever, would never have to work a day in his life, and didn't need no network marketing company. And that's why he walked away, and he was very forefront and honorable and upfront with me. And he came back in, and he said he had partnered with Nader Kazan. He told me what they're doing. And I'm like, okay, I'm in, but at the same time, there's no money in this. There's no way in the world you're going to make money on $9.95 a month paying commissions 10 levels deep. I don't care if you paid out 100% commission. There's no money in no $9.95 membership deal, giving away the products at wholesale to the members. I don't get it, but because it's you, Ben, I'm in. And that's what we did. So we farted around there a few months. I would get weekly checks, $20 here, $30 there. I would post, but I was working on other network marketing companies. I was involved in a travel company. I'm still active in today. I did a credit repair business, and it is what it is, because to make any money, I had to do something. And I was in the wheelchair, and now here I am homeless, and I'm posting LiveGood on Facebook every day. Some people joined, some didn't. Some saying it's crazy. Some said if you join that, it's not going to last. They're going to get shut down because they're paying out on memberships and that product. It's not going to last because Ben's going to do nothing but walk away again like he did with Skinny Body. And I'm like, dude, I was there 8.5 years. What are you talking about? He can walk away after all that money I made. But whatever. And I believed in Ben. I believed in the company. And I said, I was in, and I farted around there and would promote my link, and people joined, people and whatever. So anyways, I left that homeless shelter and ended up at my sister's house in Virginia, lived on her couch for about a month because I received social services, food stamps. I was able to get a free government cell phone, Android. First time I'd ever had Android. And that phone changed my life, because with my sister's internet connection and her couch, because she was in a little one bedroom, and here I am taking up space, but I am her brother. I was able to stay up all night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and post, live good. There was no free tour site. There was no matrix. There was no generational matching. There were no diamond pool checks. We were not international. We had 8 products. That was it. But I believed in Ben. I believed in the mission of people being able to buy products at a wholesale price by having a membership. I knew I wasn't going to make a lot of money in it. I knew it is what it was, but he allowed me to work other opportunities, because he believed that if your company's good enough, it can stand on its own, and companies should not be terminating people just because they work other opportunities. You talking my language, even though I'll never work multiple deals, but I was, because I was searching. But I believed in Ben, and I knew people that took nutritional products, and if they could save money, it just made sense to me, instead of going through these network marketing companies paying double, triple, the 10x, 20x for these products just to pay commissions in the pay plans. Fast forward, I'm at my sister's house again. I'm making $30, $40, $50 a week, and I'm getting these little. I think it got up to about $130 a month back in November of last year. I actually posted it. I was at $130 a month residual income when Ben contacted me and said, Tim, let's do it. I'm like, do what? He said, let's go big. I'm ready. And I said, all right, now you're talking about language. And I know Nada and I had been on him about getting back to a network marketing model, so we could put, some money in this thing, and to launch the Powerline system, which he owned. That's why if you ever see that Powerline marketing system, Ben owns that technology. He owns the servers. He owns the back end. That's why we can get things done in minutes, as opposed to other companies that take months to make a change. That's why we can do that, and I knew that. And I knew that Powerline worked because I'd use it over in Skinny Body. And then he said to me, we're going to go international. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, you can sign up people anywhere in the world except for places where that have sanctions on from the U.S., but other than like maybe North Korea, Russia right now, there's some place we have a way around that. But other than that, you can sign up people. And I've never done an international business per se. I've mostly built businesses like travel, credit repair, that type of stuff. You can only enroll people in the United States. He said, we're going international. I'm like, okay, even though I don't know anybody internationally, but sounds good to me. Let's go. December the 13th of last year, he turned on this system. All I can tell you guys is I started posting on Facebook my link over and over. And you would have thought I lost my last mind. All I did was live good, live good, live good. I put it in everybody. And you talking about some bashing? I heard everything negative you could hear, but I believed and lived good. When we launched this thing on December 13th, there were only about 2,500 active distributors in the company. Some of us got it, some didn't. Some of us went to work, some didn't. I went to work, head down, get low, grow, then I'll shock the world. Here I am, living in my sister's house, government cell phone, internet connection, and nothing else. In a wheelchair. But I posted, and I posted, and I posted. And people started taking those free tours, free tour, free tour, free tour, free tour. Next thing I know, people joining. I'm not calling them. I'm not doing three-ways. I'm not doing Zoom. That system is doing it. And people are up just like it did in the previous company I was in with Ben. I said, man, this thing is cooking. And people were signing up. I didn't even understand the pay plan told me. Next thing I know, I get a check. First week since the system launched, the first payment was $1,000. Next week, over $1,000. Mind you, no matrix pay. You don't get paid on the matrix in the second month. This is just fast start. And I started to understand, hold on a minute, I'm getting not only $25 on every enrollment, but this thing is paying me 9 levels. This thing is paying out 85% on every $40 that's coming in this thing. Holy cow. This is right now money, and I needed right now money when I couldn't care about no matrix. I didn't care about no generational match. There was I didn't care about that diamond pool. And all I did was I followed that system. I followed the pay plan. They said, okay, Tim, you got to get 2 people to get wrong. Okay, boom, let's do this. Now what? Now I got to get a team of 20 people, total team. Come on. And I dig down there and I found out, who's going to run? Now I signed up people, but I didn't work with all those people. And I started chat groups. And I said, hey, plug them in. And as soon as they sign up, I put them in the chat group. That was it, not next. That's all I did. I did my job as an upline. I plugged them in. Now I got to find who wants this as bad as I want it. Now, I had been fortunate. I signed up a couple of players. I had a guy come out of retirement named Brett Gurney. Now, Brett knew what he was doing, so he didn't need no Tim Miller. Now, I train when I train, I teach, okay? So I'm sharing some things with you all this morning so you'll know what to do. Now, I recognize by what Brett was duplicating on his own, I need to leave Brett alone. See, I'm not the leader to try to train other leaders. I'm not the one that said Brett's on my team, so he needs to do what Tim says. No. This guy apparently has experience in the industry. I didn't even know him. We've never really talked. But you better believe when I saw him putting people in every day, I found out who he was. And I jumped in his inbox. Did I jump in everybody I signed up's inbox to have conversations with, to hear about their family, how many kids they have, when the last time they went to didn't know? No. Did I jump in people's inboxes and try to motivate people that weren't doing anything and weren't sponsored? Nope. No. I got Brett and my guy Christopher Hopkins been with me for years. Guy never made money, but I know he had big groups posting recipes all day, every day. Been with me for 15 years in network marketing, never no big hitter, just But he started sharing and going into groups. And his organization started growing. And I noticed he signed up people like Kelly Toller. I'm like, I don't need to go in there fooling with Kelly. But you better believe I reached out to Kelly on Messenger and said, you in Live Good? And we go, well, I've known Kelly for years. But someone else got her in Live Good. Thank goodness I'd sponsored him. But here again, I'm leaving people alone that are rocking and rolling on their own. Because they know what to do. Now, I got people that started sponsoring 2, 3 people a week. I got to talk to these people. Because these are bronzes. They're raising their hand and said, I want to do this, Tim. And I would reach down to those few people and we go to work. Because I knew I needed a team of 20. And to do that, I need to find the ones that want to do it. Did I fool with those other 90% of the people I sponsored? No. Even to this day. What did I do with those 9? Everybody I signed up, I put into that chat group. Next, stay with me. First week I hit silver. What's the next step? Let me go to this thing. What does this say? I got to go. I need a team of 100 people, total team. Now I already got a team of 20, so I got a minimum 20 people out here. If each one of them just do a few people, that's going to get me over 100 total team. But I can't rely on these teams, these 3 or 4 people that have teams. No. I got to keep personally sponsoring. See, I got to lead by example. Nobody can ever say, Tim's not sponsoring nobody. Okay? I need people looking up to me and watching me as a leader lead first. Not talk about it, but let's be about it. So I'm steadily sponsoring, and I'm looking for those people with a little spark that I plug into the group, invite them to the Thursday night update call. I'm keeping it moving. I'm still posting. I'm in build mode right now. I'm hungry. And these checks are starting to flow in here every week. $1,000. After the 3rd, 4th week, I said to my sister, Michelle, I love you. I got to go. I can't live in here. Y'all go to sleep too early. I don't like all this. I got to be quiet in the middle of the night. I mean, I'm a grown man. I'm 55 years, 54, 55 years, 54 then. I'm a grown man. I've raised a family. I can't stay with my sister. Take me over here to this local hotel. Moved into a hotel. I had a bed. I had a TV. I had a little kitchen in there. Some old 20, 30-year-old furniture. I'm good to go. I just going to get low and grow. And I lived in that hotel for the next 7 months. And all I would do, share my link, get free tour takers, go in my organization, find out who wants it as bad as I do, plug everybody in. The ones that are running is who I'm working with. First month in the company, the second month, I hit diamond. Like the 3rd month in the company, I hit the diamond pool. I mean, I hit it in the 3rd month, but they paid out that next month, like we do. What? Here I am from homeless to my sister's house. Now I'm over here living in this hotel that's costing me about $700. I got Uber. If I need to go anywhere, there's nowhere to go there. I mean, I'm in mid-Virginia, country Virginia where I was. I wasn't in Richmond. I have Uber Eats when I'm hungry because I don't cook. I can't even boil an egg. But I got enough to survive. I got a roof over my head. And I'm hungry. And I just kept posting. And I kept posting. And I kept posting. I kept sharing. I didn't have any tools, no leads, no systems, no capture pages. Nothing. All I did was go on post Facebook where there's over 3 billion people on Facebook. And all I did was post. I would go in groups every day and I would start adding people. I'd go in those groups and say, hey, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. I'd go in those different network marketing groups and food groups and dog groups and whatever group I could find. Groups about Virginia, whatever, just people. And I'd go in those groups and I'd comment and I'd build relationships and I'd say, hey, if you follow me on Facebook, I'll follow you back because I like what you're saying. I never pitched Live Good in those groups. But guess what? They'd follow me, follow back. Every day I was increasing my followers. So they would see all of my posts, and all I post about was Live Good, pretty much to this day. And guess what? It kept growing. Then those matrix checks started hitting. My first month matrix check was $300. I was excited. I know this wasn't get rich quick. It wasn't about making thousands of dollars a month. It was, if I can just maintain this $700 a week to keep this hotel room, if I can, have enough to be able to order Uber Eats, okay? If I can do just that, and I can get up here and I can go 24 hours a day, posting, not watching TV all day, nowhere to go, and I'm focused on the focus, something's going to happen here because I get the mission of this company. I mean, this company for the first time in history is doing its right. And I told Ben when I joined, I said, man, we are going to piss everybody off in network marketing. We're going to piss every company off. I already know it. Because what you're doing is disrupting everything that's out there. It's not the pay plan. It's not you. It's not going to be me, even though I'm aggressive and I'll say whatever I want to say. That's why I love it, because I'm a rep and I've never taken a deal. I was not paid to come over here. So to say that, so I'm not compromised. See, nobody on Facebook or in this industry would ever come and say, oh, the reason Tim's making money, he got a deal. The reason Tim's making money, they gave him a leg. The reason Tim's making money is Ben paid him to come over there. The reason Tim's making money, he got in early at the top. See, they can't use any of that stuff because it's not true. I don't even give them. Now, I can go on Facebook and call that stuff out because I know it to be true. I know companies right now that people got $50,000 to go in that company. And then they running around Facebook talking about, Join, this is the greatest new weight loss skinny, this is the new weight loss chocolate candy bar. Oh, this is the greatest pay plan the history has ever seen. Oh, all these amazing essential oils. And forgetting I was in the company as a Ruby. And I know what was going on. And I know that that organizations were being shifted and people were being terminated for all this nonsense. See, I can get away, I can say it and not be a threat. So some of y'all be careful with my posts because I call it like I see it. And I love Ben to this day because he allows me to be a rep. He's not one of these owners going to say, Tim, don't say that on Facebook. Now, sometimes he gets on me about, Tim, we ain't got to beat up on other companies. But it's his advice. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. That's just me. And we're going to talk about this in a minute. That's just me. That's Tim. You don't have to be Tim. Be you. But long story short, that first residual check came in, and that matrix was $300-something. I'm like, wow. See, there are people in this industry, they'll get the $300 a month, and they'll quit because they're not making $10,000 a month. They off to the next deal. I don't get it. I don't know whatever happened to this industry where people think they can join a company and make all this money by Christmas. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Or get in this company and do absolutely nothing to make tens of thousands of millions of dollars. I don't get, where did that start? Where did it start? Oh, get in this company and put your money in and you're going to get 1% interest every day. Where's that money coming from? That's illegal. Oh, no, this was legit. How is it legit? Who on planet Earth could pay 1% a day? And I can go out there and recruit people, and I get a percentage of what so if you paying me 1%, you paying them 1%, and paying me an extra 0.5%. That's 1.5%, right? On an investment that you're calling. No, what you're doing is you're taking people's money, and then the people that got in first that want to withdraw some money, you're using that money to pay them. And then after a few months, you're getting shut down. Everybody's saying, oh, that was a scam. Then here come the next one. And here come them same Ponzi folks pitching that same stuff. No, I'm staying focused. I'm staying focused. Man, I'm $300. That's some good additional money. That can change somebody's life. And I keep rocking and rolling. And I keep focused. And I'm getting hit now every day about the new hot opportunity. I'm getting hit with we got friends. I'm getting hit with we back up. I mean, hell, you say get your anyway, I'm not gonna get. I'm getting hit with all of this stuff every day. This is a hot new one. I could sit here and have everybody on the phone laughing if I just named off companies. Oh, this one's gonna last. Oh, Novatech was the hottest thing going when I was in there. I'm like, man, no, it ain't gonna work. But go on, say Tim Sebastian. I'm focused on Live Good. While they telling me it's not gonna last. Ben's gonna walk away. The FTC's gonna shut y'all down because y'all are selling membership. Y'all products are white label. Y'all products are cheap. I didn't listen to that. I knew we had the highest quality products. I know we offered a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. I knew Ben was looking to build an organization where people could earn residual income for the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. See, I knew that. I understood that. I believed. And I just kept sharing and caring about people. Some people joined. Some people came in here and ran up that leaderboard fast, which isn't the biggest thing that impresses me. I got to see some duplication. I like seeing ranks. Rank up, the bank up. Let's get you to a solid back-end residual income. One of the 3 things I learned from my friend Des about the 3 things you look for in a network marketing company with joining. Ease of entry. Okay, $49.95. That's ease of entry. $4.95 is not easy entry. $1,200 for a pack and a year's worth of product is not ease of entry. Yes, you can afford it. Yes, you may be able to do it. But 90% of the people that you are sharing your opportunity with, it is not ease of entry to them. And then when they don't make any money because they can't get anybody to come in at them high packs, or for that $495, when they can't get anybody and they quit, now they mad at you. And now your relationship is smoked. You done burnt that bridge. Now they don't even want to do network marketing again. And some of these marketers could care less because they made those commissions, those fast start commissions, right? But no, I'm going to stay focused and I'm going to just plug away and I'm going to keep sharing this thing. And I believe. And people were coming in, that's okay. I ignored that noise and I just believe. Next thing I know, people are coming in from different countries. And I'm noticing that the numbers are inching up every day. And I'm seeing flags in the back office from other countries. Now, I don't know a human being outside the United States, but someone that I sponsored must have known someone that they shared it with, that must have known someone that they shared it with, that knew someone in Europe, that knew someone in Poland, that knew someone in South Korea, that knew someone in Japan. It wasn't about Tim. It was just me simply following a system. If you're taking notes, here it is. You get in, you plug in, and you stay in long enough to win. That's the formula. Get in, meaning joining, and something else I'm going to tell you about in a minute. Plugging in, meaning getting in the chat groups, getting in the groups, getting in the Discord groups, whatever your team is doing, whatever. Be plugged into something where all the information and training are. Now, if you don't know, you better find it. We have a group with nothing but marketing material in it. You guys can get in that group, get with the person, your sponsor, whoever, tell them to add you to that group. All the memes you see me posting, and you see other people posting all them pretty memes and people standing on car in the animation and all the bonuses. I mean, all those real pretty stuff. And you're like, who's making those? We have them all in one group. You can go in there and just copy and paste all day long. You don't have to make nothing. Margaret's over there crushing it. I don't know how to use memes. I don't know how, but I know I have people around me in Live Good that know how to do it. So we just put it all in one spot for you guys to use. So just go grab and use what you want. And therefore, it's free. Those little emojis I use look like me in cartoon. That's Bitmoji. You can go to Bitmoji, and it's an app. All right. So I'm still posting. I'm posting. This thing is growing and growing. The next month, that check went from $300 to over $1,000. Now, I'm not talking them fast talk, them weekly fast talk. I'm talking the monthly residual jumped from $300 to over $1,000. And I'm looking at this thing, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. The generations. And the all that money, that $1,000, 70% of it was generational matching. It wasn't the matrix. It wasn't that up to $2,000 a month in the no, it was the generational matching. And I'm looking at it, was like, holy crap, I'm getting matching on all these people that rank up. Hold on, whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, Tim's. Whoa, hold on, whoa. Next, I'm steadily posting. And I'm like, man, I got to help people. Rank up to bank up. There you go, another one to write down. Rank up to bank up. So now I'm digging in the organization. I'm finding who's moving and shaking. Who wants it? I'm looking for them people that got there too real quick. Now, 90% of the people, I'm sorry, what do? I plug them in the group. That's all I can do. That's from being a responsible sponsor. When they ready, I'm ready. But I'm going in here and looking down. Now, I'm not just looking at my personals. I'm looking down below Chris. I'm looking down below Brett. I'm looking down below people I didn't know. But I'm looking at the total team, and I'm looking at who is getting there too. Okay, that's somebody I got to help get the silver. Y'all follow me? I'm looking for the greedy and not the needy. See, I had two choices when I went homeless, and then I ended up in that hotel. I could have said, well, it wasn't me. This don't work. These people in Virginia aren't interested in this type of stuff. Oh, I have no friends left. Yeah, because you smoked all of them before. But I have no friends. I'm making all these excuses. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, these people here don't have any money. I can make the dog ate my home, or whatever it is. I could do that. And I can sit here in misery, and I can get on conference calls and talk about I was homeless, and I can talk about I'm living in a hotel. And you guys been around with me for a year, know I hate telling that story, and I rarely tell it. Y'all been on calls with me, and you think, man, I was rich, and I'm literally buying Popeye's chicken. I'm literally living in a hotel that's old as Medusa. Okay. I'm living in a hotel when it rains, the hole in the wall, and I got a bucket down there to catch the water. But I'm sitting on conference call, and I'm being positive, and I'm plugged in, and I'm hopping on all the Zooms and the trainings. No excuses. And then all of a sudden, leaders start popping up. Philippine group jumps in here, and Poland jumps in. They hit me up like, Tim, can you get on this conference call? I'm like, sure. Even though I've never built an international business. I forgot that there's a time difference. So I'm getting calls from leaders now that want to build, and they just want me to come on and say hello and tell my story, whatever. What time you need me? Well, the call's at such and such time. Oh, it's only 2:00 a.m. my time. Doing African calls at midnight. Not making excuses. No, I got to get my sleep. No, I got to get up and get to work. No. I'll be there. And I get on those calls for support. See, now this thing is taking off, and it's growing. Next month comes in, that check goes from $1,000 over $3,000. Holy cow. I done set up here and went from this situation with nothing but a cell phone, and I'm over $3,000 a month residual income. I'm not talking fast starts. I'm not talking them weekly checks of $1,000 or more a week from my effort and the first 10 levels of people and their effort on bringing new people on the books. I'm talking on them 995s, the residual income that I talked about when I started this training. And I'm plugging, and people are bashing and bashing, but we steadily going, and leaders are jumping in. Starts taking on a life of its own. And I make a crazy prediction. I said, y'all, we're going to fool around here and disrupt this industry for real. And the company starts adding more products. And we're going and going. I'm digging in here and I'm finding people like Trisha Costa way on my 6th, 7th level. That's a runner. I'm getting on the phones with the Kelly Tollers and the Christopher High. We're figuring this in Brett Gurney's and now Curry Russell and all of these great people you hear on these calls. Dr. Aaron, what? We going. Tracy Walker gets involved. I've been begging her for a month that she needs to join this. And everybody's just plugging and doing their thing, and it's growing and growing and growing and growing. But I never stopped. Sponsoring wide. To this day, I'm gonna put somebody in this business every week. Whether I get out of bed or not, I'm going to personally. Why? I can't ask you guys to do nothing I'm not doing. Now, it's no secret that I'm at a position now in this company that I earn enough to walk away. I don't have to be on this call this morning in any way, shape, or form. I don't have to attend no events. I don't have to be on Thursday calls. That's why I'm not on them. Ben actually came to me and said, Tim, would you like to be on the Thursday calls, training call? I said, no. Let other people get their flowers. Let those leaders shine. And then they're going to pass the torch and they're going to start having people shine. Watch what I tell you. And I predicted, I said, man, this company is going to disrupt this industry. We're going to piss everybody off. But with these numbers and what we're doing, this is disruption. And just like I called it, it went. And here we are today. 1 year later. The 13th was just the other day. And I don't have the numbers. I think there's in my other phone. I had the numbers. Guys, last week, listen to this. Last week, not month, last week, we produced 6,756 brand new bronzes. What does that mean? Remember when I started this conversation, I said less than 5% of people in this industry make money or real money. I'm talking lifestyle money, enough to live on without a job. Less than 5%. Less than 1% of people in this industry make the crazy money. That means 95% of people in that work market are barely making enough money, which we say the sweet spot, $300 to $500 a month in residual income, minus the cost of that auto ship they're forced on, whether it's $60, $80, $120, whatever it is. Now, I gave you facts that you can go look up on Google. You go to any company like maybe, I don't want to call Amway, New Skin, all these are publicly traded companies. They have to report their numbers. Go look at the numbers. I don't care what anybody posts on the internet. I don't care what they say. I don't care how many cherry blue diamonds they produce. I don't care who made $9,000 last week in their company. I don't care that it just launched. I don't care that you can join it free. I don't care if you can lose 300 pounds in 30 days. I don't care. When I know statistically that your company is 95% of the people aren't going to make $300 to $500 a month or more, minus the cost of all the ship. I do know that. And I do know that our company put in almost 1,000 people a day went bronze, which means they are whole. That means they're in the black. That means they have made all their money back, $50. And all they're responsible for the rest of their life in this company is $9.95 for their membership, just like our Costco membership, just like everything else. They have no auto ship. They don't have to go buy nothing if they don't want to. Do I recommend that? No. And all of you listen to my voice, if you haven't ordered product yet, I'm just going to say this morning, why have you not ordered product? Are you just here to make money? That's not what this company's about. See, if you help enough people get what they get, you'll get what you want. If you want to get people in this business and you want to get people, we market healthy, natural, nutritional products. Go in your back office today. If you're not using product, get you some product. If you don't have the money, come on, let's go to work. Let's get you a check this week. Well, it'll be the week. Let's get you a check and let's use some of that in credit wallet. And let's go out there and at least buy that wellness pack, that $89 with all them, that's about $400 worth of stuff in there. And try all the products. And anything you don't like after using all of it, if you don't like it, number one, this may not be the right opportunity for you. Okay? If you don't, I mean, why would you work something you don't like the product? But we're so strong, you get a 90-day empty bottle, 30-day money back guarantee. Now, if you really want to grow this, let me show you something. We know the data. The data shows that the people that order product end up sponsoring more people. I just gave you the secret. You want to sponsor people? Oh, tell me I can't sponsor. Get you some product. Trust me when I tell you. And the only reason I use Dad's name a lot because she's always around me, and I've been knowing her 15 years, and we talk every day. So it just rolls off my tongue because she knows. She can tell you the story about when I first took Super Reds. I called her, I'm like, Des, get down on them Super Reds. These Super Reds are insane. I'm talking mental clarity. I'm talking get your blood going. I'm telling you, if not, try the Super Reds. That magnesium, you want to sleep better? Try the magnesium. 90-day empty, what is it? $8.99 for a 30-day supply. Get you some product. Become a product of the product. You're getting the wholesale, the member price, right? So anyways, make a long story short, almost 7,000 people last week alone. Let's come open this phone up again. It shut up. Not only that, listen to this, silvers. These are people that have an organization of 20 or more people. And when I say organization, I don't mean spillover. I mean, they have between them and the people they sponsor, the people they sponsor. I'm not their organization. Unheard of. 806 new silvers yesterday. Listen to this. Goals. Now, let me talk about goals. The sweet spot. The sweet spot. $300 to $500 a month, residual, back end, long-term, walk-away income that continues to grow. Last week alone, 127 people hit goal. Not last month, last week. That's 127 people now that are whole. You think they're ever going to quit LiveGood? Now we got retention. 99.9% of why people quit companies and leave companies is because of the auto-ship and the retention. They sign up people that don't duplicate. Why are you going to duplicate a $495 program? Okay? Listen, 18 new platinums. Now you're getting into some good money. I have a platinum person sponsored by, he's making about $13,000 a month. And then 3 new diamonds. That's 6-figure income territory. Average. Not everybody's making 10. We had some lady do it like in a couple of months. She's only sponsored 8 people and she's a diamond. But I'll take it. The diamond bonus pool alone was over $3,000 last month. And I don't know if I did. I'm going to give you this one. So right now, company-wide, we have brought in 932,000 memberships. Amazon didn't do 1 million people the first year. Costco didn't do 1 million people. Netflix didn't do 1 million people. No network marketing company in the history of network marketing has ever done 1 million members in its first year. I was looking at some numbers, and y'all can Google it. I may be wrong. I looked up Amway. And Amway is doing over $1 billion. $1 billion globally. Okay? We're getting close to their numbers as far as distributors. Now, we aren't selling bigger packs. We're paying on a $10 membership. Okay? But think about what I'm saying. Because you guys are all at the front end of something so big. Now, Tim, what do you mean this morning when you say we're in the beginning? We're before momentum. Let me give you an example. I was on the internet this morning and I looked at a post. I look at all you guys' posts, trust me. And I try to comment on as many of them as I can. But listen to this. And you guys need to do that back. If somebody comments on you, go on their wall and comment on their post. If Leela comes in and says, that's awesome, congratulations, go back, go to one of her posts and comment. That runs the algorithm, whatever, in Facebook. But anyways, you give what you get. You want people comment on your post, comment on their posts. Help each other out, whether on your team or not. Okay? Now, watch this. I was get a post this morning. This lady posted, young lady posted, beautiful lady. She said, I just got my package from LiveGood in Belgium in 7 days. Wow. Excited. Why did she get her package so quickly is because we recently opened the center in Germany. Now stay with me on this. Talking about timing. Now, we have had people in Europe that made choices. Here was the choice. Get and LiveGood while we're shipping from Florida, and it may take 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, well, I'm going to wait till we get shipping. I'm like, no. Why would you wait until we open up a distribution center in Europe when you could build a team right now, wait till 2 to 3 weeks, get your product, there you go. Some did, started to run. And some setback, I'm waiting on this shipping. This shipping takes too long. And I'm like, okay, all right. I tried to warn you. Now here we are today with the distribution center in Germany, and you got the same 2 people. Would you rather be the person that waited, that went out there and built an organization of hundreds, if not thousands of people, getting checks, making money? Now you're waiting a little longer for product. Or would you rather be the person that's waited until we get a distribution center in Europe? Well, guess what? Now the distribution center is Europe. Everybody's excited in Europe, but them same 2 people, one has an organization with 2,000 people, one has an organization of none. Which would you rather be? And that's like when we talk about new products, when we talk about distribution centers. Another example, I had a guy yesterday. Man, I'm in LiveGood, but I'm not. He's working another program that I shot down. Okay? I shot him straight down. And I don't care. I don't care who I offend. I don't care who shoes I step. I've been doing this for 30 years. Every time I tell people this company's not going to make it, here's why. They want to argue with me and all that. No, we can in LiveGood, you can work anything you want. That's the thing. Now, Timbo can say whatever he wants to say on his wall. I can say whatever I want. So if I say something, that ain't coming from LiveGood, that's Timbo. If I say that debit card thing is not going to work, y'all taking people's money, and you in it and you don't like it, you can get mad at me, and if you want to keep taking people's money and you know there ain't no card, that's on you. This is my wall. Now, I'm not going to come on your wall and say it's some garbage. That's your wall. That would be disrespectful for you. I'm not going to do that. But on my wall, I can say whatever I want to say. Now, watch this. Now, this guy tells me, who's in LiveGood, that he's not going to work LiveGood until we get household cleaning products that we have coming. That's going to blow this thing up. Tim, when we get lifehold cleaning products like Melaleuca, man, you know how big that is? Because it's big in Melaleuca. Bruh, 936,000 people in 11 months. How much bigger can we get? How much more momentum can we get? But you're going to wait on household product? Now, here's what's going to happen. Come next year, January, February, March, who knows? We introduce household cleaning, natural products. Now we're going up against, I guess, some company called Melaleuca. Okay, whatever. Here's the difference. You waited on the big one, the household cleaning products, because we can compete with Melaleuca. And I'm not. Melaleuca's a great company. I know people in it, I have friends in it. So I'm not here to talk about Melaleuca. What I'm saying is, this gentleman is going to wait so we can compete with Melaleuca on a household cleaning product when we got over 25 products here right now with 1 million members in the year. See, here's what's going to happen. When we introduce 9 household cleaning products, here's the difference. I have a team with over 1 million members in place. Everyone on this call is in front of household cleaning material, right? All of you all are ahead of the new distribution center that may open up in the Philippines. You guys are all ahead of the next distribution center to open up in Canada. And we'll be able to offer CBD oil in Canada. And we can offer everything else that we can't do it legally until we open it, if we open a distribution. But if people in Canada want to wait on CBD oil, We're not a CBDO company. We're a membership. But now, as all of this stuff rolls out, here's the difference. Everybody that's listening to my voice that went out there and got to, helped to, and duplicated that till diamond, or now have organizations with 100 people, 200 people, 500,000 people, whatever it is. Then you got all these people, whoop, overnight promoting that product and are ordering that product for themselves. Now there's a rush on orders on these new products. By the way, we have essential oils will be out here going to shut that stuff down. We got essential oils coming out here in the next week or so. But do you want to wait on essential oil? Or do you want to get in front of it? Do you want to go out there right now and tell everybody you know in the essential oil business over here? And there's a huge rep in this company, by the way. I'm going to tell you a secret. There's a young lady in this company that came from one of the top essential oil companies. I'm not going to call their names, begins with a D. She has joined LiveGood. And you think she's not there peeling off all these people that love essential oils? There are companies out there marketing essential. Ours is going to be better, higher quality, at the member price cheaper. And when you become a diamond, you get revenue share. You get a piece of the company's revenue every month. Now, I don't know if I told you already, as of Thursday night when Ben did that call, he said it blew me away. As of Thursday night, this is not including all the volume yesterday and everything today, and here to the end of the month, we are up $1 million in revenue over where we were last month at the end of the month. Over $1 million. This company, last month we did about 13 million. I can tell by the numbers. 13 million. This month we'll come in, I'm guessing, because of this promotion, about 20 million. What's that going to do? That means all the revenue shares are going to go up, way up. That means all the diamond bonus pool checks are going to go up. That means all the crown diamond checks are going to go up. And that also means a lot of people join this company. I just ran you the numbers. We had our biggest week ever last week. Over 33,000 people joined this company last week. That's what Ben said. Our biggest pay run in the history of this company will be next Thursday because all them fast start checks going to go out the door on all that revenue that we did last week. So congratulations to all of you that put it in. Some of you are going to get checks bigger than you think they are because you have people out there on your team that were duplicating and getting their bonus tickets for that raise, and you're going to get paid on all that, and you don't even realize you're getting paid on that. And that's a good thing. Just focus on them sponsoring you getting 25. That's all. Just worry about that. When you start getting the rest of them those 9 levels, on the front end, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But here we go again in front of it. So now we're going to be able to go out here by the end of this month. Here's what we want to do. We want to go to 1 million members. Why? Not for you. Why? Not just get you qualified to earn 60 grand. What if somebody on your team would have won it? What about that person that you put in today, joins this company, goes out there and sponsors one person or 2 people, gets a ticket, and then you hear their name pulled? Do you know you just changed somebody's life? But in addition to that, if we all do that and we go to 1 million members this month, and Tim can't do it, Leela can't do it, Dr. Aaron can't do it, Tracy Walker can't do it, Desiree Ingram can't do it, Trisha Koska can't do it, Kelly Toller can't do it. We can go out there and sponsor 10, 15, 20, 30 people, whatever, right? And get all them tickets. That's fine. But that's not going to take this company to 1 million. See, knowing the numbers, running the numbers, we're looking at we got to do between 35, 40,000 new members a week till the end of this month. Is it possible? We just did 33 last week. It's going to be bigger this week. We can do it. But it's going to take everybody doing a little bit. It's going to take everybody just doing a little bit. But what will that do in the marketplace when we're able to January 1 go out there and say, we just did 1 million members in our first year. Now take notes on this. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to give you something. We're going to wrap this. I'm going to give it to you good. I want you to write this down. A rising tide. A rising tide lifts all boats. Write that down. A rising tide lifts all boats. What does that mean, Tim? I'm going to tell you exactly what it means in Live Good language. The bigger Live Good gets, that's the company. The bigger Live Good gets, the bigger we all get. Think about what I just said. The bigger Live Good gets, not your team. See, we don't do that stuff here. We help everybody, not Joshua's team, not Courtney Looper's team, not Tim Miller's team, not my group, not my people. I only work with my people. I'm only going to let my people use this tool over here. I'm only going to, no. The bigger Live Good gets, the bigger we all get. See, because when you become a diamond and above in this company, whether it takes you 6 months, takes you a month like I did, takes you 3 months, what if it takes you a year to get the diamond? What if it takes you 2 years to get the diamond? Maybe 3 years. Okay? Don't ever count nobody else's money. Never. Don't count my money. Don't count somebody else's money. Worry about you. What did you do? What are you bringing to the table? Because the bigger Live Good, when you hit diamond, they take 2.5% of every dollar. That's on every product. That's on every T-shirt. That's on every enrollment. That's on every $9.95 membership. That's on everything. Total revenue. 2.5% goes in a pool and it's split amongst all diamonds. Every single month, not quarterly, not annually, not you got to qualify for this. No. Diamonds get that pool check every single month. Now, is it going to fluctuate? Of course. The more diamonds, it may get a little lower. The more revenue, it's going to get a little higher. It's going to fluctuate, though. I mean, I doubt there will ever be a time when I first did, I was the only one. So it was big. And it goes down a little bit every month. But as those go down, what's happening is the back-end generational matching checks are going up. So you want to see more people hitting ranks. I'd love to see 1,000 diamonds. Why? Because that means people are ranking up the crown diamond. Now, there's only 2 crown diamonds. Now get this. 0.5% of the revenue every month goes into the crown diamond pool. Now, right now, there's 2 crown diamonds. There's always been 2 since he introduced crown diamond. Now, those checks are running about $25,000 right now. But we're already up $1 million right there. No telling what it'll be. Now, will there be another crown diamond this month? I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. If not, there'll be 2 of us splitting 0.5%. You know, how bad do you want it? Everybody can do it. All you do is get 2, help 2, repeat that until diamond. Now, crown diamond's a stretch. But is it doable? I did it. Gentleman in the Philippines has already done it. Yeah, it's doable. And now every week when you get on this call, you hear Ben talk about 3 new diamonds like we did last week. See, once we produce 10 crown diamonds, that means we need 8 more crown diamonds, he's going to introduce another rank. Now, it's going to probably be a little hard. It's going to take some work, but it's always off what the team is doing. But now we got 77, well, 78, 80 diamonds or more now. Can you imagine we have hundreds of diamonds? Can you imagine when you were able to call yourself a diamond? And now we got hundreds of diamonds. We got 20, 30 crown diamonds. And then we got this rank called Royal Crown Diamond, which is more money, more money, more money. And the ones that got in, plugged in, and stayed in are going to be those diamonds, crown diamonds, and Royal Crown Diamonds. Not the people that got in, didn't plug in, and didn't pay their membership, $9.95, didn't order any products when they started making money. I'm not saying go out there and buy product if you can't. I'm not saying that. But if you really want to build this business, get you some product. Get you that wellness pack, $89.95. It includes shipping, even if it comes from Florida. It's anywhere in the world. And that thing has what, 6, 7, 8 products in it? Go back there in your back office. It's right there. It's up now. And let's go take this company to $1 million. But and I'm going to close you guys with this. I got so excited yesterday. I got so fired up. I got so inspired. Not because I was able to post 3 new diamonds. Not because y'all made all this money last Thursday on the weekly checks. Believe me, I see your posts. And by the way, if you're going to post income, including me, because I was doing it, if you're going to post income, those back over screenshots, go in that group, get with somebody, use it, make sure you post that disclaimer with it. Don't post incomes without posting disclaimer. It's real easy. Just copy and paste it. So I'm doing it now. Okay, because now people are looking at us and, oh, you can't post income. It's against the FTC and all that. Nah, whatever. Okay, so I went to them and said, okay, here's the disclosure. There you go. Now what? Now what? Now what? I'm going to keep posting it. But now I'm going to post it with the disclosure. Make sure you guys are using it. So yesterday I'm sitting there and I get a post and it said, Hope sold 6K. Huh? Hold on a minute. Hope, $6,000 money earner. Now, to a lot of you, that's not exciting because Hope's been in this thing over a year. A year. She's been in it since the beginning, I believe. And she's made $6,000, but that comes to what, about $400, $500 a month? Didn't I say that was the sweet spot? Tim, why are you so excited about Hope? Let me tell you about Hope. Let me tell you who Hope is. See, Hope doesn't live in big city USA like Tim does. Hope doesn't live in the Philippines where they're a community. They build a little differently. Hope isn't in around any leaders in her local area. Let me tell you who Hope is. See, Hope's a young lady that is barely making it every month, that found a way to join LiveGood. You know, Hope's a young lady that her first few months in the company, her sponsor was messaging her every week with a new program, whether it be, Hope, you need to get these leads. Hope, you need to get the system we're using. Yeah, her sponsor now. And Hope reached out to me and let me know and said, this doesn't feel right, Tim. What would you do? And I'd look at it and said, Hope, don't do it. Don't you buy that lead program from that guy. That guy's going to be selling you something else next week. Hope, don't do it. Just stay with us. Stay with us. Hope, you need to do videos. Maybe that should. No, I don't do videos, Tim. I don't think I talk like everybody else. I mean, I don't look like everybody else. I've never done video. Hope, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just don't quit. Just stay with us. Get you 2. Just get you 2. And she got her little 2 people. Come find out, Kelly Toller reached out to her, found out who she was. In her upline somewhere, that reached down there and saw Hope and said, Hope, girl, come on, we can do video. I do video. Come on. And Hope started doing little videos. Hope, not Tim Miller, not Trisha, not Des, not Tracy, not those of us that know how to use those tools and softwares and all of this stuff. No, Hope from Middle America. No team, I'm not gonna say no support because we found her and she found us. She reached out and said, I want to do this. And we show you how to do something. A lot of you guys will reach up to us and hit us up an email. What do you do? What do you do? And then we show you, then you go do something totally different. You say, ask the same questions. No, you do what I told you to do the first time. But no, Hope just kept on going and kept on going. And I felt so good yesterday when I said, this young lady is literally in small town America, the average person that just wanted to make some additional income. You see, $10,000 a month to some of you, $100,000 a month to some of you that you're chasing, diamond and all of this. And in other companies where they treat you like crap, if you one of the average people or you one of the little people, they treat you like crap. You got to be a diamond to go to this special meet the owner dinner tonight. Oh, if you're a diamond or above, you get diamond seating. So get the diamond so you can come to diamond and you can sit at the diamond seats, which up front. Oh, you go to convention, you got this team over here, and the A team over here, and the B team over here, and they all looking different. You know, they all acting funny because you're not on their team. No, we don't do that here. You see, everybody gets treated. See, we love hope. And every day, people hit me up and they, Tim, I could bring in 1 million people. That's fine, do it. Tim, I could go diamond in a month. Just do it. They can do all this stuff because I'm not gonna. If you're a leader for real and you can do all this stuff, you would do it anyway. Just come on, join and do it. Tim, if you put me in for the $50, no. When you get the $50, you take the free tour. You got your Thursday night. There you go. I'm not paying your way in nothing. Can I afford it? Yes. Okay. I'm not paying nobody's way in nothing. I never beg a man or a woman to earn what I earn because I don't know if they're going to do the work that I do. But back to hope. I'm looking for hopes every day. I get excited when I sponsor a hope. Someone that believes enough to say they can follow a simple get in, plug in, stay in. And I'm going to tell all of you today as I wrap this up, you want to go out there and find all the hopes you can find. You want to go find the hopes. You want to go find those hopes that are on this call right now, that are going to get on the training calls. If they can, some people work, I get it. You're going to get people that can follow instructions, that are going out there and they're going to post or share or go out there in the warm market or however you do it. And they're going to plug in and they're going to stay in. They're going to stay in for the long haul. They see, Hope knows the essential oils are coming. Hope knows that we're going to have this member-to-member program. I know Layla probably got excited about that. She was so jacked out of her mind about it. But this more members can go out there and sponsor new members. So I don't know if y'all know about that, but Ben mentioned, so I'm going to tell it to you. Members will be able to go out there and get new members. And for them doing that, those people they'll be able to get other people for $9.95. And those people will be able to get a discount, a deeper discount or a coupon or something just for sharing it with other people. So now you got all these members that out there getting members. They're not in the compensation plan, but did you know what? They still in the matrix. You still getting paid on it. All the affiliates are getting paid on that action every month. Man, we got 900,000 members. Say each one go get 2 members. That's over 1 million members. $9.95, no $40, none of that stuff. They don't want to do no network marketing. They just want a membership. They're like Costco. Ain't nobody getting paid on it. They just want to save money. And we know 71% of adult Americans in America buy nutritional products. We just show them how to save money. So now we got all these members coming in that are getting other members coming in, and they all going below each other in that matrix. Oh, Layla, they ain't hear what I'm saying. I don't know if they're with me this morning. I'm about to preach to you. Now, Layla's got a member. They've got these members, or they're catching all this spillover. They don't even know it. They're a member. And then Layla picks up the phone and calls Tim and says, Tim, how you loving them Super Reds? I see you ordering them every month. And I'm like, Layla, man, these Super Reds are the bomb. And I just ordered me some magnesium. And then my preacher, I got my preacher on the red, and my preacher sharing it with the congregation. And they just going crazy with this. I mean, for $9.95 a month, you can't beat this. We just love these products. Hey, Tim, did you know that you can get paid? Huh? What are you talking about, Layla? Tim, go here. www. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, what's this mean? Tim, you got 72 members and affiliates under you in your matrix. What matrix? Yeah, see, why you're just a member, but we place you in our matrix anyways. And all those people are underneath you, and all you got to do is become an affiliate. And for $40 one time for life, you pay that, and you're going to get paid on all of those memberships every single. What? What did you just say? Yeah, you're gonna get about, based on it's about $80 a month. You're spending $9.99 a month. Makes sense to me. Then you can get your products for free, basically, and you can keep the rest of the cash. You want it? Leila, do you hear what I just said? Do you understand what I just went over?
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
That's coming, guys. That's coming next year. All these new products are coming next year. And we're just getting started with nutritional products. So I'm going to wrap this up, turn it back to you, Leila. This is what you do today. We want to go get 1 million members. Go out there and find as many hopes as you can find. And I promise you, next 2024 is going to be the biggest financial years of each one of your lives. That getting here, you get low, you stay low, and you grow. And come 2024, you'll be able to shock the world, because the incomes you're seeing now are absolutely nothing, because the best is yet to come. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless. Sorry about I've done 2 conference calls today now, because the first one I did to myself. You guys take care of yourselves.